What's up, guys? It's me, Ernesto and Hyrule, and we are here playing Outer Worlds. I don't remember what we're doing in this game. It's been a long time. All I know is that we need to level up because we can't get past a certain point in the mission. So, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll see you in there, folks. I'm in Byzantium, right?
Pick up any more strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Are you done? Yeah, hear what she said?
If you
That
don't
was...
mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
We can't have you shaky like that.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Don't see the humor, he seems to have it in for you. Did your dad ever work on
Not on the
spaceships?
regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly he did the same as me. Kept Bess, I mean the cannery, running. Turned loaders,
Bess.
plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's
Doesn't
times I'm
matter.
working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Oh, did something break? I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it.
Am I supposed to finish the conversation with her? That's...
Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Alright. Let's go to Groundbreaker now.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Over. My dog's taking mad space.
All right. She's on her way.
What?
How do I look?
Well, you got dress.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
No, I'm not gonna check in on the date. This is the Groundbreaker? Wow. I didn't know that I could actually see the... do me proud and I shall shower you in bronze and gold. Cross me and I shall serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy, signed by Boris King of Monarch himself. Mountain Mantiquita. To establish dominance over the alien ecosystem, then by hunting the most dangerous predator and mounting its head on the wall. I like that. That's cool.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
All right. Jeez. Oh, those, and that's the plant from the botanical. Ah. I don't want to check in on the date. That's weird.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Oh. I'm not gonna interrupt their date. I'm walking through. That is all. That's the last thing I want to do is interrupt a date. No, priority. Nokia. Oh no, Ellie.
That Harlow reminds me of my old dentist, and not in a good way.
What the heck? Now it tells me to go back here? This is so,
Your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's
so she got
great.
here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Mm.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
I told her
And
about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
oh, what happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
I'm hype.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all.
That's true.
I don't know nothing about the law or the capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Have fun. Sweet. Look at all that level up. Oh, we got so much. Okay. Now let's talk to the other girl. Ellie is her name? Ellie? Also, I'm just gonna drop a whole bunch of stuff somewhere because I don't want to carry it all. Oh, I thought she was gonna happy scream into her pillow for an hour. We've already done her mission. Felix's mission is being done. Oh, look, all the posters that I've taken. Maybe that book I took is here too.
Hey, Captain. Next time we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
We got you.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Ain't no problem.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything.
Okay,
I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood.
sounds good.
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
Huh? I don't see why you can't. I do see why you can go see them when it's convenient. Whatever.
Reconnect is a strong word.
Ah, okay then.
And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Sure, whatever.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the boss. Anything else? Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up. Glad it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off. Good. That makes two of us.
I'm glad it's gonna be me. We'll talk later. So, now that we got her mission, we can... Oh, I wanted to go to the cockpit, but I think the cockpit is right here, actually. Is there... there's a trunk. Alright. On our way to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Because they're gonna make me do something else, I know. I know they are. So let's go with this, continue with this crew. That was cool and fun. Oh. Whatever, dudes. How do I get up there again? Am I gonna fast travel? Ah.
Wouldn't it be something?
Try anti-clear. It's better than me.
Well,
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy drink. Watch out.
2-hour energy drink. Woo. That's not the right way.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, honey. My dear fellow, you've...
I don't care. Two interactions between wealthy citizens. I don't care.
Rizzo's
All right,
purple
how does
berry.
this sound?
A soft,
Oh,
sour,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
purple berry flavor.
Oh.
So you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should
Where's she?
induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
Oh.
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Huh. Hey. He's good.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Oh, so it's not me this time. Whew.
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose?
Yes.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain.
Yeah, but that's
Makes
the
me wonder what
funnest
your
way to play
angle
the
is.
game.
Fair enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town.
Okay.
The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
Hmm.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Hmm.
Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
No. Actually, I want to talk about... Let's just talk about this. Oh, I didn't want to go in with guns blazing. This is a very nice house, yo. Yo, what's good?
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Ooh!
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
What?
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Dang it. I wish my perception was up.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Uh,
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
oh.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You
Oh.
what?
Talk about making lemon slaps out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Uh,
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I have you know that Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Quietly.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Cause a scene, bro. I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
All the other doors can't be opened? Oh, well, that's whack. I really wanted to loot the place.
Let's talk outside. gotta talk.
No shit. Shit. What's good, mama?
Can you believe those two?
Yeah, I know, they're
We'd hardly
ridiculous.
been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble.
Oh.
Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Oh, well.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
I thought you said it was marble.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red.
Why
and
are
she'd
you...
have her
This
fist
is a
in front of
TV
her
show?
mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain. Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around thinking about all this. I want to take action. I want to... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Ooh.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
I like where she's going with this.
As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Let's go. This sounds fun. I need to look at my stats first. Persuade. I'm at 80 right now. Wow. Because of Felix.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, insurance office. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to fall.
Yes, it's close by.
Always imagine Fallbrook.
I'm
This
ready.
looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
Uh,
Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
wow.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Okay.
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yeah.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Of course not. Let's intimidate her.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Thank you. That was all. I could have paid her, but intimidation works just as nice.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Yeah. The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch. If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Oh, well, that's not me. Friendship is important. We're better off when we're a part of a team. We can't make it out here alone. Bam.
Well, I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
We always got your back.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. Yeah, don't make too much of this, okay?
I just wanted more XP. Hey, alright, well, we're ending our episode there. Dang. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna stop the gameplay here. We did 2 missions. We've finished Ellie's and Pravarti's missions, which is great because they gave us extra perks. Now we only need to finish Felix's, but we also need to find 2 more companions. So that's gonna be I don't know where to look for them. So we'll see where we can find them. But we also have to continue to level up more so I could do the mission, the main mission. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you folks.